Live your life within the moment, and don't go wait until the morning.
Good morning, viewers. Welcome to day 5 of our adventure in Europe on the motorcycles. Let's go to the map straight away, so at least you'll know what we did yesterday and what we intend to do today. Okay, so our starting point here last night, sorry, let's get my bearings right. Stayed last night or yesterday, and then we set off along here to the Timmeljoch Pass, which is here. Now that's been closed from here to here because of risk of avalanche, and the idea was we were going to do that and then come all the way back up and stay here in Weissing, where we are at the moment, but we didn't do that. We went all the way down here, and then we double backed, and then we took the 177 and then the 11, and then we found a little toll road, Ritterstrasse, which was by a beautiful river, and then we cut across and did that. It was about 144 miles in total. Today we're setting off and we're heading towards Innsbruck and then coming down, and then we're going to do come along here, okay, and then heading towards number 5, but we're actually going to stop at the Berchtesgaden in Bavaria, and then have a look at the Eagle's Nest, which is one of the things that we decided we were going to do, rightly or wrongly. But we've got tickets booked for that, so that's where we're going to head. We'll stop at the, you have to stop at a car park there, and you're picked up and taken by coach to the location, and you can spend a couple of hours, have a look at the museum up there. So that's what we're planning today. Weather might get caught in a little bit of rain, not too much. At the moment it's nice and dry, quite humid, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, I'll speak to you soon.
Okay, so we're now on the autobahn heading roughly towards Salzburg, and the first half of our journey. As I said earlier on, we've got tickets for the Eagle's Nest, so that's where we're heading. Yeah, weather's a bit changeable today. Beautiful clouds, low cloud around the mountains, but you know, we've learned from skiing that when you're in the mountains it can change literally hour from hour. Still about 18 degrees, quite humid, but yeah, we'll go with the flow. So we've taken our turning towards Berchtesgaden, and we're just heading, we think, in the right direction. 7 miles to go. Certainly heading up in the mountains, so that's always a positive sign. So far the weather's been really nice to us, and a little bit of sunshine as well. So maybe our reputation as being rain dodgers continues with Mr. and Mrs. Seabreeze Rider. Certainly looking at the rain clouds, they were all over Salzburg, so slightly off to the left. Or is it the right? Where are we? No, the right, that's it. In Austria. We're in Germany. Sort of skimming the border really, aren't we? Sort of in and out. We crossed over a tunnel back there. Okay, we just stopped for fuel and a wee. And we're in Berchtesgaden, the actual town. And now we're heading off to the car park where we will pick up the, I think it's just a transport, isn't it? Like a little bus, that's the word. Yeah, that's the word I was after, bus. Yeah, that's it, coach. The word coach escaped me. That's it, out and left. Okay. So we're going back up or left here. Okay. I don't know what that is, but some sort of straight nodding thing that you're doing, so I assumed less. Okay. I would imagine it's going to be a bit more touristy now. Yeah, it sort of kind of just works its way through. It's quite a big town. Of course, it was. If anyone has seen the series, Spielberg series called Band of Brothers, which is often referred to with the group of American airborne forces that landed and then made their way through Germany after fighting in the Ardennes, crossed the Rhine at Hugenau, and then made their way to the Berchtesgaden. And it was Easy Company that got here and stayed here, and then I think they were the first to actually get into the Eagle's Nest. Yeah, and apparently nothing was taken. But whatever. They probably enjoyed, well, in the series they enjoyed the wine cellar if nothing else. And yeah, so once you've seen that programme, you kind of think, oh, I just fancy having a look at that. And I suppose it's like everything else. They were told, the Americans, or you know, as they were going through Germany, not to create havoc, try and keep it, you know, try and get everyone, hearts and minds really, try to, I suppose, denazify Germany, but they wasn't going to do it by destroying everything they came across, so they left most of this area untouched. But of course it was a bit of a Nazi stronghold.
Here we are in the Eagle's Nest, walking along the tunnel to the lift itself. It's quite an impressive journey up there actually. It was on an electric bus. It was about a 15-minute ride, 6 kilometres, but there's no way that you could drive up there because you just cause chaos. So that's why they bus you up. Very ornate, built in 1938 apparently, this tunnel. And just a bit to order really, wasn't it? Because that's in the Salzburg Valley, isn't it? Down there. Something quite impressive, and cloud lifted as well, because we thought it was going to be a bit of mist, didn't we?
Here earlier, it was like still foggy, and now it's getting clear. The one up there is still foggy. You're right with this one? Yeah. Yeah. Find them, John. Just stay where you are.
That mist has come in as well, isn't it? Oh. Here we are.
Been on a bike for 4 days, a bit out of puff.
Oh, it's at the top of the mountain. Taking a 5-minute breather. It's a bit of a walk up the top, but it's a great view. Amazing. Behind is right at the top where there's a cross, and on the other side there's an Edelweiss, isn't it? Yeah, which is obviously very significant, and a mailbox. Oh yeah, you can post your postcards, letters up here. It's it's been good. I'm going to have a little bit of something to drink up
We
here.
have got lunch up here. Yeah,
Oh, we got
'cause I
lunch.
think
There
we've
we
got,
go.
it's a couple of hours, I think we gave ourselves.
Yeah, really worth the journey though.
Yeah.
So definitely, if
Try and
you
get a window seat on the way back.
yeah, if you end up coming to Berchtesgaden, you've got to come up to the Eagle's Nest. Definitely worth it.
Yeah. Irrespective of what it represents, it's just a beautiful place to come.
Well, I
up
think
to.
originally he
He never liked it, did he?
no, he was only here a couple of
Yeah, I
times,
think
wasn't
so.
he?
Yeah, I
And
think other people met more than he did.
and I think it was the party's idea of having a place where you could take dignitaries. So it was more of a, but there were some horrible decisions made here, which they don't shy away from admitting. It's just one of those things, isn't
Yeah, and they shouldn't.
it? But it's all part of our history as humans, isn't it? So we've got to deal with it. That cloud's just sitting there, isn't it? It's not doing a great deal. Not amazing though. Just saw a bird of prey just flying just above the clouds. Quite amazing. That isn't one, that's a crow. No, this one was beauty. Yeah, really nice. Okay, so that was our little visit up to the Eagle's Nest. And again, when you're above the clouds, it's totally different. We're down here in the sunshine now. We were having lunch in cloud, basically. But it's nearly 1,900 metres, so quite high. Yeah, really nice. So now we're heading to Kaprun via a little waterfall, and that will be our stop for the next couple of days. So looking at the sat nav, a few switchbacks on this road, that should be a bit of fun. We're now heading towards the waterfall because we are on waterfall Street. Something like a scene out of Sound of Music, really, isn't it? Fully expectant Julie Andrews to be running over the hilltop. Bless her. In her Austrian garb. A lot of wood, that's for sure. I don't know, that's
You see a lot of that. Here. Down here. No, there's a right coming up according to that, which is somewhere around here. Torrent, that's always a, and waterfall. Okay. Okay. Of course, it's not free, or maybe it is. There's a waterfall. I think you've got to pay to park, and then you walk. Okay.
The idea was we were going to go and see the waterfall. When we got here, it was €5 to get there and another mile to get to the big waterfall. So, yeah, so this is the best it's going to get. Right, it's a freebie on the side of the road. Okay, so that was yeah, the waterfalls we never saw. Waste of time. Hey, as we don't mind people making a few bucks. I'm never against that, especially in rural areas. But to then charge you for parking and €5 to go and see something, and you've got to walk the 2 mile round trip. Nah, not when something is supposed to be natural. You know, we saw waterfalls in Norway, didn't cost us a penny. On the side of the road, didn't cost us a penny. So I'm sorry, Austria, you are not getting my €5. Not this time. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it would have been like parking and entry, you know, whatever that would have come to, and I'm not having that. So, no. I'm sure I'm sure on our journey we'll see us a natural waterfall by the side of the road, and we'll just I think it is a lefty, loosey left. Yep. So anyway, so that's we're now headed to the hotel. It's about 46 miles away. Yeah, about an hour and 10 minutes. Might stop for coffee on the way, or we might just get there. Depends how long my bladder lasts, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. But on the plus side, the weather has been great today. It's quite humid, about 24 degrees, but better than rain, that's for sure. So if you've liked today's video, give me a thumbs up and please subscribe. I'm doing very well with subscribers at the moment, so it's always nice to have a few more people on board, so you can join us on our journey, our motorcycle adventure across Europe. So yeah, subscribe and wait for the next episode. And until then, I shall say goodbye and speak to you soon.